796961.
As I've said several times during the show today, we're all about trying to share resources, trying to share the information about paying it forward, helping businesses grow, not just by focusing on themselves, but actually trying to get to the next level by partnering wherever possible. That's why we have Zach Hubeck of Wave on the phone with us. Zach, welcome to Get Down to Business.
Hi, Shalom. Thanks for having me today.
Of course. So, Zach, let's start. If you don't mind, tell me a little bit about the company that you're with, Wave.
Absolutely. So Wave is a value-added distributor right out of Aurora, Illinois, and I've been in business since about 1990. Norm Dumbroff is our president and CEO, and we are a value-added distributor of a variety of technologies, so networking and wireless LAN equipment. We also focus on wireless broadband equipment as well. Some of the vendors you may recognize as vendors we represent are Ruckus, Cambium Networks, Ubiquity, Hewlett-Packard, as well as Huawei. So all in all, we represent about 40 different product lines, and we're truly a business-to-business distributor. We sell to resellers and integrators, and those folks bundle hardware solutions with services that we offer and sell to education, K through 12, higher ed, also sell into hospitality, and also we work with a lot of WISPs who focus on rural broadband initiatives.
So, Zach, as the VP of Sales and Marketing, are most of your clients here in the Chicagoland area, or are you on the road a great deal?
We're fairly spread out. We do have clients in the Chicagoland area, but we've got a lot of clients out in the East and West Coast. We also have a footprint up in Canada as well, so we serve all of North America.
Wow, interesting. And the theme of this week is all about sharing resources, and that's something that you guys probably know a thing or two about it from the companies that you mentioned, HP, Hewlett-Packard, a bunch of those companies that size. I mean, it's all about relationships, isn't it?
Absolutely. A big soundbite I'm always telling the team here at Wave and things that are echoed down from the president down to the company is leverage your network. There are many things in the world that we have access to, such as LinkedIn and a variety of resources we have like Tandem HR, and we're members of Vistage as well. And we're all about leveraging our network, recognizing the strengths that our organization brings to the table, and recognizing the strengths of others, and how do we go about a selling environment together and work together as sharing our resources and working with our clients to make sure everyone is well taken care of.
So let me get at something over here. So the decision maker at some of your clients, the folks that are making the decision to work with you, you mentioned hospitality and a number of other industries. What's their title typically?
Typically it's going to vary. We work with a lot of integrators that, it's very interesting. Some of our customers are 4 to 5 people in size, but they're doing 7, 8 figures in business annually with a lot of these vendors that I've mentioned previously.
Interesting.
Otherwise, in addition to that, on the other side, we have customers that have 500 plus employees, and your typical decision maker within those integrators is going to be your purchasing agent, your CIO. But like I said, we're all across the spectrum of very small integrators who do quite a bit of business, all the way up to very, very large size integrators and WISPs.
Interesting. And actually, I have Bruce Leon of Tandem HR here in studio. Bruce had a quick question for you, actually.
Zach, how you doing? Bruce Leon here. We've worked with Wave, and Wave's such a great company. Zach, I know you're building your sales force. You're building your company. What do you look for in great salesmen, and how do you go about building your sales force?
Currently, we're talking about sharing resources and things like that. I'd be remiss in not mentioning a company that we leverage called Culture Index. They're all about putting people first. And if you've ever gone through a Myers-Briggs or ever gone through any of those types of personality tests, if you will, Culture Index does that for us. So what we're looking for, that software helps us find candidates who are entrepreneurial in spirit, are aggressive, and really we, in developing salespeople within Wave, and when we look to hire, we actually believe that, you can teach technology, you can teach all the products that we offer, but salesmanship and entrepreneurial spirit, that's purely nature and not nurture. That's built in. You can't teach that. So we leverage resources like yourselves at Tandem HR for recruiting new partners. We put people through that culture index survey like I discussed. But we'll also look for people that are on LinkedIn that may be not looking for jobs necessarily and trying to find folks that way. So we leverage a few areas in trying to find new talent and develop the organization.
As your CEO, Norm, said, leverage your network. That's what it's all about. That's how you share resources. That's how you find good people. That's how I've built my network. I know Bruce is sitting here and he's nodding and he's saying that's how he's built his as well. That's what we all do. It's all about paying it forward. And as Bruce Leon of Tandem HR said just a few minutes ago, it's Thanksgiving this week, and it's an opportunity to say thanks to your business contacts. And I've mentioned that several times. Say thank you. Be grateful for everything that's all the great things that have happened in business over the past year, and get ready for 2015. Once again, we're talking with Zach Hubeck of Wave. Zach, how can people get a hold of you if they want to learn more about the work that Wave does and talk a little bit more about key strategic partnerships?
Yeah, absolutely. So our website is waveonline.com. We spell Wave without an E, so it's WAVONLINE.com. Our phone number is 800-678-2419. And you can always hit me up personally on my email at zach@waveonline.com or my direct line 630-818-1003.
Once again, Wave is at waveonline.com without an E. After the break, as promised, I'm going to be sharing some 9 time-saving tech tips that will be great for your office. You won't want to miss it. You're listening to Get Down to Business. What a great segment. What a great bit of advice from Zach Hubeck.